welcome back to my channel. This is day 4 of NaNoWriMo. All in all, it was a fairly slow day for me. I ended up staying up last night until about 5 a.m. writing, and I made the progress that I wanted to make on my story, but I'm pretty exhausted, I think, from that primarily today. I've been writing for about 3 hours, and around 10:30 I was insanely sleepy. I almost just, took a nap, but I've still got more words to write, and I knew I wanted to record this video. So, a little overview of my day. I worked outside for the majority of the morning. I didn't have to do anything major, thankfully, and I came in around 6. I decided to call my brother, talk to him for a while. He and I have had issues lately keeping in contact with each other, and he moved, and so it's just one of those things. I felt like I wanted to reach out to him, so I did that. Hell, we were on the phone for like an hour, which was good. It was nice to catch up. Normally I won't sacrifice my writing time for something like that. I mean, but with him it's different. We've known each other since we were in high school, so it's like almost 20 years now, and so yeah, it was cool to get to talk to him for a while. There's one thing I wanted to mention in conjunction with this video, and it's a little thing I wrote about characters. I should say the importance of characters. Sorry, I'm just fucking slow this evening. Like I said, I'm pretty tired. So yeah, last night before I went to sleep, I wrote what I thought was just an awesome scene between 3 of my characters, the 3 main characters, and nothing major happens in the scene, like plot-wise or anything. Like no one dies, or it's not like that, but it's in the dialogue and the interaction between the 3 of them, and I was just like wowed by it, So that turned out awesome, and it made me think about like my views on writing and the differences between character and plot. I think sometimes people focus way too much on the plot of their novel. Like they get this idea of some heroes and some villains and their battle or whatever, like some kind of quest, and that can be great. To me, though, I'm much more interested in the people who are actually in the story, like what they're about and how they live, what they're passionate about, what they're afraid of. Like, if I can get enough of that, like via the characters, in my mind, it doesn't matter what the plot is. I don't care if they're going to the laundromat to wash some clothes. If the people are interesting and vibrant and real in the story, that's going to keep me interested, probably enough to read it. So. I did want to say, maybe it goes both ways. Maybe the plot is super important to a degree. It gets into that notion of, which came first, the chicken or the egg, and people could debate about that forever. So this is just my opinion. That's what I think. A few months ago, it's actually been longer than that now, for a while, I'll just say, I had a really big interest in game design, and so I spent a long time studying it and trying out programs like Unity and sort of getting my hands into it, and that's where some of these realizations came from, I think. Video games aren't that far removed from writing, really. You're still dealing with a story and a plot and characters and all that jazz. It's just in a different format. So I'm going to link to a video about video game design, and you can check that out and hear what this guy has to say. It's pretty interesting. Also, I'm going to link to some inspirational videos about writing. So all that'll be in the description. I've got one disclaimer about that. One of the videos one of the videos is has nothing to do with writing per se. It's a guy from a band talking about his experiences doing music, but I'm putting it in the list because near the end of the video he talks about his career and his passion for music, and he's very encouraging, and he basically just says, like, if you have a talent or you think you have a drive to do something creative, then just do it. You know, like, don't let anything stand in your way. Try to find your gift in whatever kind of art it is and go for it. I mean, you know. So, yeah, I'm including that in there, and you can check it out if you want. The rest of them will be about writing, except for the one I had mentioned about video games. And I do say, you know, watch it if you have time as well. What he has to say about the way video games are designed and his opinions on the flaws, I think it's worth looking into and reflecting on when you're writing your work. So there again, sorry that this video has been sort of a mess. Yeah, I'm just really drained and sleepy and out of it. All in all, it's been a good day. I hope that your day 4 has been good, you know, that the writing has been smooth and it's gone well. I hope you've reached your goals. As always, like and subscribe if you're interested. Leave me a comment, let me know how your stories are going. Also, leave me a comment and let me know what you think about, you know, plot versus character, if you think both are super important or just one, or what your views are there. So yeah, I hope you all have a great night, and I will talk to you tomorrow.